What is up, everyone? Chaotix here, and I've returned. It's been a hot minute since I've posted a video up on the channel, but here I am. Here I am. What have you guys been up to since I've been gone? Because let me tell you something. First and foremost, let me just say this to everyone that left me a comment, and for people, I guess, who didn't know what to say and wanted to send me a like my way, as in showing support in the situation that I currently was in. Let me just say this. Thank you. Honestly, reading your comments really made me feel good about taking the time away from YouTube to take care of things at home. And as far as that is concerned, there was a few bumps in the road. We had a few scares, but as we got to where I am today, things are a lot more stable. Things are a lot more structured, even though there was definitely some adjustments along the way. So, if anyone was kind of concerned, I know I'm not going into big details. I don't think anyone really hear all about that, but things are looking better. It's just a lot of work. It's a lot of work, and I am doing my best to be there for myself as well as my family and not try to run myself into the ground trying to do multiple projects that just wasn't going anywhere. Because honestly, guys, when I think about the beginning of 2021, I had such big high hopes. It was like, oh, this is such a big year for me and stuff, and things started off well, and then just it's like I ran into a wall, like a big thick wall, and I was just trying to keep going, and I just wasn't making any progress whatsoever. So taking the time away to just kind of chill, do other things, and again, take care of myself as well as the family was probably what I needed to do in the first place. But that being said, I am back, and it's good to be back. It's been like about 3 months. I'm just kind of, I think I'm lost for words because I've tried making this video multiple times, and I just don't know what to say. To be perfectly honest, I just don't know what to say. But thank you. Like I don't think I can say thank you enough. But I guess it just means something to me that there are people out there that care about me. You know. And that speaks volumes. I mean, what else can I say about that? You know? But I don't want to bore you with all that stuff. You know, we can have a little pal, like we have a little chaotix hug and be like, yo, what's up? Let's do some shit. And let's do some shit as well, because I was stuttering. I was stuttering, just like I was there. Yeah, fantastic. But no, I was working on things in the background while I was taking time to myself, binge watching a lot of TV shows, doing art here and there, and doing very much of other things, like actually going outside. Dude, look, let me tell y'all something. It wasn't that long ago. We're going to have a little story time. I went outside. During this time of pandemic and craziness, I went outside, and it's so different. Like, I think about the last time I went outside before the pandemic, and now I've gone outside after. Well, I want to say after. I mean, we're still in the pandemic. It's just a different atmosphere. It's weird. It's weird, but it's kind of like not overbearing, because I think the last time that I was out, there's just people everywhere. It's like super congested, and now it's like I can breathe. What the hell? Like, it wasn't like I went to the mall, and I was like, this is so weird. It's so weird. I went to the movies. There was like no one there. I'm like, do I literally have a movie theater to myself? Can I like jump on the stage and be like, I'm in the movie now? Like, you know, that's what I was thinking, because I'm that guy. Right? So it's definitely been weird. I think throughout this entire pandemic, it's just been a new way of growth. And I don't know. It's hard to put into words. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to put into words, but it's definitely different. But yeah, I went out. And then on top, I saw friends. Because there's been like so many people who are like, is Rio still alive? We haven't seen him in like a hot minute. So, you know, while I was recuperating, let's say, I was being social again. I was being social, and then I don't know, maybe that's what I needed, you know. Still to this day, I still want to go to the beach, though. Jesus, I still want to go to the beach, but I don't want to deal with a whole bunch of fucking assholes either. I just want to go to the beach and just chill the fuck out. Give me a drink. Let me find a spot out by the water and maybe like a big ass rock, and let me just fucking chill. Just let me enjoy my drink and be like, oh, this is what it's all about. I'll get there. I will get there. But until that happens, I'm just going to vibe. I'm just going to vibe right now and just chill. But aside from that, being social, I guess, I was working on things. Now, mind you, I wasn't really putting a whole lot of pressure on myself to try to get things done. I was just like, I'm just going to work on it as I see fit, because again, I needed to take care of myself as well as everything else around me. So when I did have the time, I did sit down and I edited stuff out, and I can tell you guys right now that Super Mario Odyssey, complete. It's done. Well, the main story is done. As for everything else after, I will save that for later. We will talk about that later. But as for the main story, we done. We done. We beat that game. And I'm not going to spoil it for you guys. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. And as for Final Fantasy VII Remake, I know I've mentioned it a few times that that game was completed, and it was like a few months ago completed even. But I'm currently still editing new footage. But on the plus side, where I'm at in editing wise is chapter 16. Everything that's uploaded right now, that I've been uploading in the background, is up to chapter 15. So literally, and 14 was a beast. That's a big ass chapter. There's a lot of parts with that. But 15's done, and I'm getting through 16, and there's only 18 chapters in that game. So we have that. So once that's done, we can move on to the next project. And I want to put this out here right now for anyone that was looking forward to me redoing or revisiting Hyper Light Drifter. I know that during the beginning of all this, I was working on that. I did get the first video out, but I am kind of thinking, I'm kind of thinking, and I would like to get some feedback on this. Would you guys be interested in me redoing that or continuing where I left off? Because I only went to the east, and like we didn't even get to the boss yet. So, I mean, I can pick up where I left off at, but I'm going to be honest, considering I haven't touched that game in a while, I think I'm back to being super rusty again. So, I don't know. You guys can let me know what you guys feel. Of course, if someone just says like, it's you get to choose, I'm like, oh god, don't let me get to choose. Because I feel like I'm just going to start over and be like, hey, remember when? I'm like, yeah. But, you know, Yeah, I would like to get some feedback on that. But as far as videos and stuff like that is concerned, like I said, right now I'm just finishing up editing Final Fantasy VII. Once that is done, then I literally have nothing to work on. It's a blank slate after that point, and I'm kind of looking forward to that because whatever I do next, I want to try some new things. In fact, some people have already, if you follow me on Twitter, you've seen some of it. You've seen some of the things that I've been playing around with, or that I've been super excited about, but I just haven't. So it's this, those things coming. Let me put it this way. There are some. I've been working on some things in the background besides editing videos that I'm super excited about. One of the things that I actually can show you guys, and I'll probably put this on screen, I made a calendar. Clearly, it's only for August right now. Clearly, because I have no idea what the hell we're going to be doing for the rest of the year. I have some ideas of some games that I want to do for the rest of the year, but that's future thinking. We're not trying to do that. We're just trying to stay in the present and work our way to finishing things. So, but yeah, I did make a calendar. You guys let me know. This is definitely something that's probably going to be more on Twitter as a reminder for me to be like, oh yeah, that's a thing. And also for people who come across my my page and be like, oh, this guy does content. Let me go check this out. Hey, welcome to my channel. Welcome to the madness. That is Chaotix. So yeah, I've been doing that, and so that's been a thing. And yeah. The only other thing that I can possibly talk about that I'm gonna nonchalantly just announce, but it's kind of a big deal. It's kind of a big deal to me personally, but as some of you guys who have been on my channel from the beginning, or even like in the middle, or at the end, or whenever you guys coming around, look, this channel is old, right? This channel is beyond 10 years old. Fantastic. Hallelujah. We passed 10 years like a while ago. But back on the 7th, because I'm recording this today on the 10th, but on the 7th, I wanted to make this video on the 7th, but I had to take care of some things. And I was like, you know what? I just want to talk about it. I don't really want to, like, I was thinking about doing like some big fancy shit and whatnot, but then I really thought about it. I was like, you know what? No, let's be down to earth. I can be explosively loud about a lot of things, but let's bring it down a notch. A lot's happened. Let's just vibe with this right now. But back on the 7th was the 10th anniversary of my channel doing video game content. Back in 2011 of August, my mom helped me out on getting the equipment that I needed to just start recording stuff. And as anyone knows, one of the first thing I did, the first game I did was Tetris, because good Lord, I did not think about what game I want. I was so excited. I was like, I just want to record something. And I just realized I just learned about emulation. I'm like, oh, I could just play it off my computer and just, cool. Let's do a thing. Let's play Tetris. Because that's what the kids like to see these days. They like to see a black and white screen. They like to see a black and white screen and someone that's trying to talk, playing Tetris, and trying to be smart at the same. Yeah, that's what's in with the kids these days, right? So it's funny that's where I started off, because when I really think about it, beforehand, I got introduced to this whole Let's Play craze that was just starting up, and honestly, a lot of it I saw from that guy from the glasses. But I even have an account there, but I think that site's dead. I'm not even sure. I haven't been back in like years. But that's where I saw it. And then obviously being on YouTube as long as I have, clearly I was watching other people do Let's Plays and stuff, and I wanted to be a part of it, you know? And I wasn't really thinking about all the technical stuff. I just jumped into it. I was just like, I'm going to do this thing, and here we are today. Me doing this thing. But I will say it's an experience. It's definitely a weird learning experience. Almost like a personal growth with a person, despite on which direction they go. Because there's some people who do some fucked up shit. I'm not gonna lie, but aside from that, like, even though I do this because it's something that I enjoy doing, there is that small part of me that's like, oh man, I want to be one of those big shot people. But then, like, as time goes on, it's kind of like, that's so much pressure though. That's so much, like, I'm thankful for any subscription that comes along my way. Anyone that comes across my channel and you enjoy the content that I put out there, you subscribing to my channel, that's like the best feeling I could ever have. And then I hope in return, me putting out content can give you something to look forward to throughout the week, to be like, oh, he has another video out, sweet, let's fucking do this shit, right? That's kind of what I want personally. But there's always that small part, and I feel like every person who makes content feels this way on some level. Some people are more verbal about it than others, but I think there's a small part of me that would like to do this for a living. I think that would be cool, but then I also think about, like, I think about what that would entail as well. As much as I enjoy what I do, I don't want to make it a job, and that's something that I've thought about for years, actually, and I think one of the reasons why it's probably been in my head for so long is that I would always get comments of people. I remember way back in the day, like, people would make comments to me saying, wow, your channel's so small and stuff. But, now I look at them like, yeah, you know what? It is small. But you know what? Everyone that's in here is a fucking G, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, everyone that's a part of my community that took the time to subscribe to my channel, we're all fucking cool as shit. I could give a shit less. That's how I feel about it. Like, going, even, like, in the beginning and where I'm at now, I'm like, no, these people are fucking cool. Like, and my thing is, I think what I like about the community that I've been making is, and something that I didn't even realize I was doing at the time, like, when I look at other people, other Let's Players and video game content creators and stuff, and they always talk about, oh, the gaming community is so great and this, that, and the other. I'm like, I don't think they're really talking about the complete video game community, because let's all be honest. I think we can name like 5 people that we could be like, you're a dick, right? But I really think they're talking about is their own community. And honestly, my community is definitely a wild bunch. we're like, some of us are cool, chilled, and some of us are very much on the edge of exploding, but it's exciting, and I want to put this also out there too, and this is directed, we're making up words today, people. This is directed to YouTube itself. What the fuck are you doing deleting comments or hiding my comments? Look, guys, there's some comments that I've gotten, I get the notification for. I've read them, and I guess YouTube feel like they're too mean or something. I don't know. Look, I'm not a snowflake. Also, thanks, phone, for interrupting me. It wouldn't be a video if my phone didn't. We all know this. But, like, if it's harsh criticism, I want to be able to respond back to those people who are leaving comments, because that's going to help my channel grow. And I feel like we're in this really weird place with YouTube, and it's just like everyone has to be friendly, and I'm like, look, people just need to be real, okay? People just need to be real, you know, be a real G, yo. Don't like I definitely respect the people who take the time to criticize some things that I probably do in videos, because maybe I don't see it. And if someone's pointing it out to me, that helps me in the future. But when YouTube is like, well, this comment seems to be a little bit aggressive, I'm like, YouTube, grow a pair. Shit. Like, that's so irritating. And I'm really trying to find a way to be able to respond to these comments, and it's driving me insane. YouTube, you have issues, regardless of the fact. It's just crazy. And I'm thankful for the community that I'm making, whether it be small or big. Point of the matter is, we're all chaotic in our own special way. And what more can I say for that? You know what I'm saying? What more can I say for that? I'm trying to think. Is there anything else? We talked about the 10 years for viewing content. Me being back, obviously. The things that's been going on. I think we basically hit up everything. I do want to do something special for the channel, and I know I mentioned it, but I would like to do something special also with like friends of the channel, other content creators that I know, whether it's on YouTube or on Twitch. I would like to do something like maybe some co-ops or something. I don't know. Still kind of brainstorming. There he is. That's the word I was thinking of. I was blanking out for a hot second. I'm sitting here. I'm like, man, there's a word in my head and I just can't get it out. But as far as anything else is concerned, again, just let me say thank you. Thank you for the support. Thank you guys for being here. Just thank you. I don't know what the fuck else can I actually say. But in any case, guys, this is going to be all the time I have for you guys for today. Don't worry. There's another video that's going to be out a little bit later on this afternoon. Chill. Calm your tits. It's going to be fucking fun, alright? We have another video. It's coming out later on today. But for right now, this is all the time I have for you guys in this video. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for being coolie. Thank you guys for just being fucking awesome and amazing people. Because my community is fucking lit. And I'm going to say some stupid shit and I don't give a shit. I don't care. Because it's me and it's what I do. So yeah, maybe next time I will also have a better webcam and we can start doing the face cams. Because y'all go wild for me in my face for some fucking strange I don't understand that shit. But I'm not going to argue with it. I saw the response. I took notes. People want to see it. Fine. In the future, when I have my shit together more so, there'll probably be videos of me. Yeah, of me. Let's just go with that. Let's just go with that. But regardless, guys, I'm not going to take any more time. I'm not going to take any more time unless I get tongue-tied. I'm trying to speak. I'll catch you guys in the next video, okay? Later.